Instagram is single-handedly the most underrated platform when it comes to attracting millionaires or even billionaires, aka people operating at extremely high levels who can pay you. And the best part about all is that you don't even need any followers. And in this video, I'll break down the psychology of content step by step and show you exactly how it's attracting high quality people for my client Jake on complete autopilot with barely any involvement from his end. So with that said, let's get into it. Okay, so here is Jake's Instagram, but first it's important to understand what he actually does. So he runs a toilet paper production company, and then he also runs a coaching program where he shows $500,000 a year plus business owners how to remove themselves from their business. So what this means is that we're positioning Jake as this 8-figure entrepreneur who's living the life, who's not working 24/7, and who's kind of got his whole business automated and everything delegated. So first thing off the bat is his profile picture where he's on a phone call, all right? He's not behind his desk, he's out and about, he's doing stuff, and he's taking calls. He's important, he's busy, and these little things matter to convey this sort of vibe that he's busy and he's important, okay? Now, from here, we have a highlight structure which has his lifestyle. So Miami, it has business, it has coaching, it has New York, and it also has these story sequences about what he does to nurture people and then also make them offer aware, make them aware of what he's selling so he can then hit them with call to actions to have them reply and actually want to work with them. Now with the bio, we have it structured like so. We have first an authority line, so he's an 8-figure entrepreneur. Then we have the I help statement, so who he helps, so exactly who he helps, where they're at, and what he helps them with. And then he has a call to action, which is a pain-based call to action. If you're stuck in the day-to-day operations, then DM me the word freedom. Now in his lifestyle content, you'll notice he's always trying to seem busy, but whilst living a lifestyle. So he's not trapped in an office all day, but he's on the phone, going down a staircase, okay? He's on a phone call in front of the Cartier store. He's working on this portable work setup in this nice hotel, and he's just living this lifestyle. He looks like a cool dude that you literally just want to like connect with, okay? He's living this lifestyle. He's not working 24/7. He's just vibing, okay? So that's kind of the vibe that we're trying to convey here. And this brings me to the first thing we're trying to convey here, which is main character energy. You'll notice that none of the photos on Jake's page are selfies. They're all taken of him. Why? Because we want to convey that he's never the one filming. People are filming him. It creates that followed around paparazzi style effect, whereas like he's too important to take photos of himself and post them, but other people are taking photos of him while he's doing other things. So he's too busy and he's like got that main character energy. Now, if we come over to his reels, something that you'll notice about his reels is that he's always doing something. He's in the car, he's on his apartment, he's moving, he's doing different things, he's filming them in different locations, and that creates this effect that he's productive, he's always busy, he's moving, he has things going on, and he's living this awesome lifestyle, okay? Because that's really important. His messaging is that he's living this lifestyle, he's removed himself from his business, and so in his ads, we're conveying that as well. You see he's in a car right here, then you'll see in a second that he's at a restaurant, so he's always just living this fun lifestyle where he is doing what he wants on his own terms. That's what we're conveying to all the clips. Now you can see here for his toilet paper company, he's showing this nice content from the toilet paper factory that he's running, and then more reels to just show like this lifestyle that he's living right here. So he's always in a different place. He's always living the lifestyle. He's not doing what I'm doing right now, where I'm sitting in my office, which I don't ever leave. But the point is that his reels are moving. The next two things is that the content has variety. He's always in a different place, doing a different thing, and his content is just a vibe. It's not perfect. It's not like heavily edited, heavily produced. It leans into his messaging, which is really important for any of our clients. We always think about their messaging and then how we can convey the messaging through the content. It's different for every client, but with Jake, it's really important through the content, through the posts, through the stories, that his freed himself from his business is actually happening. And this can be seen in all the stories, everything on his actual page. And then one of the other most important elements about this is that there are subtle flexes. He's not trying to flex up front by showing a watch, by showing a car, but it's kind of subtle. For example, in this image here, you can see that he has an AP on as well as this nice jewelry here, but he's not specifically flexing it and showing it to people. He's on a call and then you can see it, which adds that effect, that important effect of he is not like flexing to people. He's just living his life. He's removed himself from the business. He's busy and other people are taking all these pictures of him. And his content always has a smile around it. There are other people in it. It makes him seem like a social person and a good person that you'll actually like want to connect with and network with and know. And one other thing that I really like about Jake's page is even the honesty. Like when he posted this in front of like a private jet, he noted that it wasn't his private jet. He was just touring it because he's going to be traveling on them in Europe. So he wasn't flexing the private jet. He was just posting it. He had a smile on and he explained what it was for. He was being really authentic and really genuine in this content. So overall, this is a great page setup for any anyone that wants to build authority with their Instagram by having different shots taken of them, having lifestyle, having good vibes, smiles, subtle flexes, but not anything over the top. But most importantly, embedding your messaging from your business into your actual content, into your social presence, because that's really important. It's really subtle, but it makes a massive difference, okay? Now, if you want to learn the ad strategy that we're using for Jake to make him thousands and thousands of dollars, then go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to me, and check out my content where I'll show you exactly how.